Don't forget to like the stream. Or Wigglytuff is going to stare at you.
Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Welcome on in. Insert, what's up? Hazy, Captain Ice, Avi, Whooper, J Cool, Deviant. What's up, guys? Also, real quick, apparently we have drops activated over on Twitch. So if you want to get 12 with hourglasses, watch me on Twitch, you guys. Give use the insert set. That what? A lot of people are hype about insert. Oh man, I'm hype too. I'm super hype. All right, let me switch over. There we go. We're here. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome on in, guys. Took me a second to understand. Oh! Avi, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the squad. Welcome on in. I'm getting something set up real quick, guys. Sorry. All right, so real quick, what are we doing today? You see the title. There's a lot going on. You know what? I might even open packs later. I kind of want to just jump into the new set. So we do a lot of custom set reviews here on the channel. These aren't real cards, but they are community created cards by the community, hence the name. And today's set is another take on Kalos by yours. I was gonna say yours truly, but I think that refers to me. I feel can you say yours truly and then the person's name? Anyway, insert person's name, insert name here. Perfect. That's even better. Yours truly, insert name here. So today's set custom review is going to be Kalos. It looks pretty fire. I haven't actually looked at the cards. I'm excited. I think these are going to have some effects that are going to make us think a lot, and that's what I'm very excited about. I could be wrong, but only time will tell. Yo, Theo, man, what's up? Haven't seen you here in a bit. Welcome on in, bro. I hope everything is going good with you. But yeah, we're doing a custom set review first, and then that's not all. It's going to be a long and a good stream today. We're going to do some Pokemon Presents speculation corner, because if you don't know already, there may have been leaks about the next set for Pokemon Pocket, which we will talk about after insert set. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot, your boy might have been right, okay? Listen, it's crazy how I just talk things into existence and I just manifest. No, that's the wrong one. Manifest things into existence. It feels pretty good. And then finally, what are we doing? What's the final thing, guys? I can't read. Speculation. Oh, spicy decks. I'll show you what I got cooking up. I made this morning. It might be good. It might be bad. It needs a name. It's only going to be Psychic Energy. But it's running this Sylveon, right? With the other thing. And the idea of this is you play this Sylveon, you have Araquanid, Sylveon, you have 3 fully evolved Pokemon on your bench. And this hits for how much, guys? Math is hard. 133,390, 120. No, how much? How much? Dude, 30. 130. It'll hit for 130. Okay. And the thing about this is we're running Lana, so we can just pull their EXs and slap them silly. We can do 140 damage with Eevee Bag. So that's something I'm excited to test out. That's going to be towards the tail end of today's stream. Now, I think we got all that taken care of. First off, is Insert here? It'd be a shame if I review your whole set and you're not even here, bro. Ah, he's right here. Let's go, dude. All right, we're about to get started, but I'm empty. I should have refilled. I'm going to go refill this up real quick. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. Before we begin, here are some pack arts. What do you guys think of the names, the art? I'm going to fill this up. I'll be right back, and we're jumping right into this, okay? All right. I'm back. Yo, Insert. Bro, you're famous, Insert. I got everybody over here on YouTube talking about Insert, and then also on Twitch, which is crazy because I don't know if you've ever even been on Twitch. You might have been, but everyone on Twitch is going crazy for Insert right now. All right. Here we go. Let's read this first. Hello, everyone viewing. This is my take on the Kalos set. There are 73 unique Pokemon, 35 full art immersives. I don't think there's 35 immersives. That'd be kind of wild. 10. Oh my god. I just worked out recently, like an hour ago. So I'm pretty exhausted. I have the nose strip, so I think I should be good with talking. Just heads up, guys. I'm going to do my best. 10 supporters, each with a full art, 3 items and 2 tools. The set will be called Divergent Prowess. Prowesses. Enjoy. Presented to you by Insert Name here. I love that name. Oh man. I like the name too. Divergent Prowess. Prowesses. I think I would like Prowess, but maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. English is hard for me. All right, with that being said, let's move on. Oh my god. Can everybody see everything? Fantastic. We just got started, Phantom. You're here. Perfect time. So this is all Kalos. We have Chespin, which if you guys don't know, is literally one of my favorite Pokemon, starter Pokemon. Chespin was pretty solid. So here we have Pin Missile, 10x, flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Twitch right now. I don't have any mods over on Twitch, so I'm like just trying to make sure everything's okay here. You guys are distracting me. All right. So, like I was saying, Chespin was literally my favorite starter. I think I chose Chespin every single time, and then I chose Finnegan. You know, I never chose Froakie as my starter. This thing says flip 3 coins, and it does up to 30 damage for each heads, right? So if you get 3 heads, that's pretty solid, honestly. Retreats for 160 HP is good. But on top of that, this is one of the first grass starters in the game that only attack with 1 energy, which is really good. Really good. Next up, we have Quilladin, right? Shell Bash for 30. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes a minus 20 damage from attacks. And it makes sense because Quilladin is kind of a tanky Pokemon, right? I think it's super tanky too. 90 HP is really respectable. And the cool thing is this evolves on curve. So if you're going second, you play the Chespin or even the full art Chespin right here, which is so adorable. You go into Quilladin, and then finally you evolve into Chestnut with 140 HP, which is rather low. But Leaf Cape buffs this up to 170. Now let's see if the trade-off for the HP is because of the ability. The ability says Defensive Outburst. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by any of your opponent's Pokemon, do 10 damage to each of your Oh, this is like Rocky Helmet, but better. So if this takes damage, you do 10. Okay, hold on. Is damaged by any of your opponent's Pokemon. So even if you get hit by Greninja, if I'm not mistaken, because it says here, the only requirement of Defensive Outburst is you need it in the active spot. So Greninja hits you, you're hitting all of their Pokemon for 10. And now if they attack you, you're hitting all of their Pokemon for 10. All right, that's pretty solid. And now Hammer Arm is a 50 plus. If this Pokemon has any fighting energy attached to it, this attack does 30 more damage. Well, not knowing what the rest of the set has, it might have things like Fighting Ramp, which would be really cool. But if it doesn't have Fighting Ramp, I think a way to get around this is potentially playing the Mythical Island Execute, ramping yourself with a colorless energy being the fighting energy, and then only running fighting energy in your deck. And then if you evolve into this guy, you're guaranteed to do, what is that, 30, 30, 60... 110 for 3 energy. It's a lot of work. You have to run just a full-on fighting type deck list with a Chespin, Rare Candy, Chestnut, and that Execute. Or you just run double energy, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe we get Fighting Ramp. Only time will tell. Oh, Leafeon EX, dude. Oh. Or you can run Leafeon EX. Yeah. Listen, you guys are right. I can't believe I almost forgot about Leafeon EX. Oh, we got an EX, speaking of which. Beautiful. 180 is kind of crazy. I love the rainbow border. It looks so good. All right, so this is 180. The attack is Wood Hammer for 100, 3 grass energy, 1 colorless. And it says if an ability was used during this turn, this Pokemon also does 80 damage to itself. If an ability was used during this turn, this Pokemon also does 80 damage to itself. Damn, I had to read that again because I was like, that's a crazy trade-off. Let's see what the ability is. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, this Pokemon's attack may deal 80 more damage to your opponents. Okay, so I see. You can literally one-shot everything in the game, and if you do that, you're going to take 80 back. Not bad, actually. That's really good. I like that. That's a really strong card. This checkmates Stoke Zard. 180 for 4 and you take 80 back. But we also have things like, Lily, Erika's. We have Leaf Capes. It says if any ability was used during this turn, the turn that you use your move, right? So like if you use Greninja, you'll do, I'm assuming that's how it works. All right, moving on. Fennekin. No, you can use Leafeon. This Wood Hammer taking 80 damage only works if you actually use the move Wood Hammer. So you can Leafeon ramp this guy up and you're fine. You only take that damage if you in fact attack Wood Hammer. At least that's how I'm understanding it. Oh, you're right. Superior. But that means you're guaranteed to always take 80, even if you wanted to hit 100, right? Because Superior's ability is always active. I like what you guys are cooking up, though. All right, Fennekin here says, Ember 10, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon's now burned, and then on curve. I love Pokemon that evolve and attack on curve. Braxton with 100 HP is kind of crazy because this guy's 90, and I think this guy's tankier. Anyway, Braxton is 100 here, and it has the move Flare Ribbon, 30 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is burned, this attack does 20 more damage. So you hit 50 if they're... Oh my god, that's really nice. Is that a shiny Fennekin right there? I like that a lot. All right, moving on to Delphox. Delphox is 150, and it does Flamethrower 3 energy for 80 damage. It doesn't feel that impactful, but let's see what the ability is. Spell casting. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. If tails, your... Oh, that's solid. No, never mind. That's a great trade-off. This is how you do cards, guys. With a trade-off like that, you lower the attack output if there's an insane ability. Or else it turns out to be like Giratina EX. Shots fired. And we have I was going to say Fennekin EX. Delphox EX, another fantastic rainbow border. 180. Mage Parade. I was going to say Mega Parade. Your opponent's active Pokemon takes double damage from being burned. So what is that? 40? It takes 40 for checkup, right? Bro, this is broken. This is absolutely broken. 1 energy, Flare Blitz, 50. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. So for 1 energy, you guarantee 90 damage. Bro, I would hate to play a meta with Delphox EX existing. The art's amazing. It's really good. This is probably the strongest card ever. And I'm conflicted. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel bad. I just don't know. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, I'm excited to see this. All right, let's figure out if this Greninja is better than the actual Greninja. So we have Froakie here. The art is so good, man. Bubble for 20. Froakie 60, retreats for free. That's busted. Already, this Froakie is better than every other Froakie. Bro, the whole line retreats for free. Frogadier, colorless energy, bounce. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon, and it retreats for free, bro. We really said, let's make this Greninja better. All right. 120 Water Shuriken. This attack also does 30 damage to 2 of your... Nah, dude, that's too much. That's way too much. This should be 20, bro. Where's the trade-off here? 60, you're doing 120 on the board and you retreat for free? This is way too busted. I'm excited because if this is the starters, we're going to see some insane moves that would break the game. And honestly, I'm here for it. I hope you guys are too. No, you're right. You're right. I think a lot of people would play at least one of these because the sniping here is crazy. That's 60 damage on the board. On top of the 60 that goes right into... Yeah, these are the Egyptian god cards for Pokemon. Where's the balance? Listen, no need for balance. This is perfect. All right, Greninja EX, 180. Let's see the attack first. Stealth shot for 2 water, 1 colorless, 90 damage. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Let's see what the Aqua Dash does. Once during your turn, you may switch this Pokemon from your bench with your active Pokemon. You may attach 1 energy from that Pokemon. This Pokemon, to this Pokemon is what you're saying. Okay. So what you're telling me is you created a stronger Solgaleo EX. Because we've all experienced how insane Solgaleo is. And I'll be honest, when we first saw the trailer and teaser for Solgaleo, we were like, dude, Rising Road sucks. Lunala EX is where it's at, bro. I was like that. I can only speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure other content creators were also on the same train. Solgaleo sucks, bro. And then it came out and we were like, oh shit, reading is hard. Solgaleo's busted. Yeah, this would put water back on the map. Do we have oh, sorry guys, one sec. Do we have mods over here on Twitch? Or is that just it is. It is. Okay, thank you, Adam. I appreciate you. I wasn't sure if that was Nightbot doing it. Thank you so much, Adam. Welcome on in, man. All right, let's keep going. That's fire. Greninja EX. Next up is the two rabbits, and I do like the cross evolution. So the first stage, burrows. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. So it's like a Dugtrio. And then its evolution does rock throw 30x for 2 energy, fighting type. Flip 5 coins, you guys. 150 max output for 2 energy. Oh, I love it. I love it, dude. All right, next up is Fletching. Ooh, if you give me Talonflamme EX, I'll be very, very excited. All right, let's see here. Fletching, fly away, switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. I like that move. It's like Teleport. We see how Teleport is really effective with things like Ralts and Cosmog. Next up is a Fletchinder, wing attack, 30 into. Give it to me. I manifest things, you guys. Crazy. Next up, we have Talonflamme EX. 180, and its move is Brave Bird for 140. 3 energy. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. I mean, all I'm saying... All I'm saying is you can probably ramp this guy quickly with Flareon EX shenanigans. 140 guaranteed, and it deals damage to itself. And it retreats for 1, guys. Pretty good. Also, are these the Unite sprites? I just realized that. Are these the Unite artworks? They look pretty good. I played a lot of Unite back in the day. All right, moving on to the bug line. Oh my god, guys. I saw the prettiest bug today. It was so beautiful. Sidebar. Anyway, Scatterbug, Bug Bite, and Spoopa, Bug Buzz. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. That's pretty good. I like poison. Vivillon, 110. Pallet Attack, 40x. This attack does 40 damage for each different energy type attached to this Pokemon. That's pretty good. I mean, the most you can have is 4 energy if you're running a Magneton in your deck. Other than that, it's always going to be 3, right? I like the full art too. It brings the lore of this card into the light. It's pretty cool. Next up is Litleo and Pyroar, my favorite. I wonder if we get another Pyroar here. Ember for 20. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. 70 HP for 1 energy attack. That's the best basic fire type in the game right now. Pyroar is 120. Royal Ambience, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent cannot attach Pokemon tools to their Pokemon. Perfect. And then we Fire Fang them. We tell them they can't have fun. Beautiful stuff. And Flabebe. Oh, are we getting another EX? I think we are, guys. I'm noticing when it's cut off here, the chances it's an EX goes up tremendously. So we have Flabebe, 60 HP. Nectar Spray. You may heal 10 damage from your opponent's active Pokemon. If you do, discard a random energy from your... We're healing the opponent, bro? I made this before the Eevee Grove. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon, from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw a card. You made this before Sylvia? He did. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Let me pull it up real quick. I have it. I have the exact date this was sent. This was a long time ago. But this was back in like mid-April. You were so early. That's crazy. All right, listen, it looks like the community is just a bunch of manifestors. That's really cool, man. Congrats. All right, next up is the Florges EX. Blooming Aroma. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 2 cards. You literally, you did what I did with TRG, bro. Is it word for word? That would be crazy. I got word for word, like the exact writing and everything, right? So I'm pulling it up right now and I'm looking at it. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, yo, that's crazy. It's literally word for word. Shout out to Insert. Everybody go crazy, because that's insane. The TRG and the Florges right here, bro. That's crazy. That's so good, man. We might have some Dina spies. All right. Petal Blizzard for 110 is kind of crazy. On top of that, 190. And we already know how strong this ability is. And it retreats for 1. This is an S tier card that I'm kind of happy doesn't exist. I'm sorry. We have a version of it. But this is a little too much. 110 damage with 190 HP, bro. And the typing is crazy. All right, let's keep it going. Skidoo, Head Rams, it does 10 to itself for 30. And then we have Leafy Blow, 40 damage. Switch out one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. This attack also does 40. 80. This is 80 damage, bro. This is 80 damage. So it hits the active, and then it deals 40 to the new Pokemon you pivot in, and it doesn't say your opponent chooses, so you get to choose, which is kind of cracked. Yo, Dusty, what's up, man? We're just going over a custom set right now. Today is going to be more of a just chilling, talking kind of day. Leafy Blow, that is a cracked. Yeah, we get to choose, because or else there would be parentheses here. And it would say, hey, your opponent chooses, right? So you can just hit the active and say, Fossil, come here real quick. Let me talk to you. Hey, yo, Skull Fossil, let me talk to you. The fossils would never survive, dude. Anti-Dark Tina, you're right. I like that a lot. Just keep pivoting them in and out. All right, let's keep moving. Another EX, Pancham, Risky Mauling, 30x. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, this attack does 30 damage. If the first flip is tails, oh. I love this. I love this so much, bro. This is my favorite. This is my favorite card out of the entire set so far. Because it's ridiculous. I would 110% play my Pancham, and I would never evolve it into Pangoro. I would literally just play this guy. Could you imagine trying to climb ranked with only Pancham? Go big or go home, guys. It would take me an entire month. Dude, my my win rate would be crazy. All right, Pangoro EX is 160 HP, Adrenaline Punch. This attack does more damage equal to the amount of damage this Pokemon has on it. So 40 plus 150 is the most they can technically do if we survive off 10 HP. And that would be 190 or 200 if we have a cape. Right? No, 210. 3-point tails only. Could you imagine your opponent just wins because you keep hitting tails? This is pretty good. 50% chance to lose. You're right, but you're forgetting it's a 50% chance to win. Focus Sash would be crazy with Pancham because you could Risky Mullen, guarantee 10 HP, evolve the next turn into Pangoro, and smack him for 190. I wonder if that's one of the tools. We're guessing it right now. Everyone, Focus Sash is in the set. That would be kind of crazy. It has to be, or else huge missed opportunity. Or who knows? We'll see. We'll see. All in, risky. Yeah, I like the all in attack. Yeah, you're right. All right, next up. Ooh, Furfro. Furwall. If you have 2 Furfro in play, your colorless Pokemon in play take minus 30 damage from attacks. That's pretty cool. So you just have 2 of these on the bench, and you pretty much made all your like Regigigas super tanky. I would probably play this with Regigigas. I'll have a Dusknoir in the back, 2 of the Doggos, Dusknoir in the middle, Regigigas up in center. Just twerking. And taking damage and dishing it right back. It'd be great. All right, next. Esper and Meowstic. Oh my god, I'm getting nightmares from what was it? Was it Cupped in Ice? No. It was Divine's. It was Divine's Meowstic, man. That was such a broken card. With Snorlax EX, you're right. No, you're right. Snorlax EX in this would go crazy. All right, we have Esper stored power 10 plus. During your next turn, this Pokemon's stored power does plus 20 damage. Oh, fantastic. Psychic 3 energies. This attack does 20 plus for each energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. It's just the regular psychic attacks. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I think we might be getting an EX, guys. Honedge. Slashes for 20, dual blade, double swing for 40x, flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. The full art dual blade is crazy. Huge fan. There it is, Aegislash EX. 180. Let's look at the attack first. Royalty Cleave. 100 damage for 2 metal and 1 colorless. It retreats for 3, which is kind of a lot. Right? It really is a lot. However, Mode Switch is the ability. Once during your turn, you may do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon or take 30 damage from attacks minus 30 from your opponent's next turn. Oh, that's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. That's flexibility. That is just, oh my god, that's a beautiful ability right there. Dana, take notes. This is so cool, man. 30 is probably too much, but 20 would be good. I think 30 is beautiful. Could you imagine doing this and red? You're 150 for 3. Energy, bro. Lore accurate. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like lore accurate moves and abilities. Man, this is a fun one. I already love Aegislash. It's one of my favorite Kalos Pokemon. Like if they gave me a Mega Aegislash, a new Mega Aegislash, I would lose it. I would just start dancing with swords and shields on stream. We'll cosplay. All right, Spritzy. Flutter for 20. Aromatsi. Do we actually already have this or do we only have Slurpuff? You're right, Adamant too. Healing Strike. 30. Heal from any of your Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So essentially you can heal something on your bench, right? Maybe you Lily them and then turn that, like say you have Rampardos on the bench, you heal it with Lily, 60, and then you hit with this, and you heal an additional 30. Pretty good, I think. Oh, new Swirlix and Slurpuff. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused for 1 energy, Sweet Scent, and then Slurpuff, Confining Aroma, 50. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Oh, we're trapping them, boys! I like it. And I like it because this retreats for 1 less. All right. Oh, another EX. Inkay, HP 60, payback 10 plus. If this Pokemon took damage from your opponent's active Pokemon during your opponent's last turn, it does more damage. It's solid. And then it evolves into this guy, which is the funniest Pokemon to evolve in the official games. I don't know if you guys remember the Nintendo Switch back in the day when you had to evolve your Inkay. Let's see real quick. Let's see if you guys remember. Let me hear it in chat. If you remember the OG way of evolving your Inkay in the official games, drop it in the comments before I tell you guys. What are we flipping? What flipping what? The DS. You have to turn the entire DS upside down. Which is crazy, right? Like, how does the game even understand that the entire console is upside down at level 30 to evolve into Malamar? I remember going to Cerebi.net, like, dude, how the heck do I evolve my jellyfish? And then I see that and I'm like, they're trolling me. What do you mean flip my DS upside down, bro? They're trolling me. So I get to 30. And I'm like, no way. I'm like tilting my head upside down trying to see it. It was crazy, bro. They never did it again, but it was kind of wild. It was pretty cool. Anyway, Vengeance here. I don't think I read it. 160 stage 1, which is really good. Stage 1 at 160 is respectable. A lot of them are 140. And 180 is the highest, with being Gyarados, right? For stage 1. So this is really good. Vengeance for 2 energy, 60 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, it doesn't... Okay, so this is like a revenge kill. This is literally Marshadow. Marshadow. So it does 140 for 2 energy. It's pretty good. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm a huge fan of this. Because you're one-shotting a lot of EXs. Heck, you could even run like a Greninja on the back with a red. You're guaranteed to knock out a Stokezard, right? Because you'll do 140, Greninja 20, and then the red for another 20. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like this. This is like a card I could really see existing. Very good. Also, the art here is really fantastic with the little sludges and everything. You guys got to teach me how to do that so I can start making better cards. All right, next up. Binnacle. Double slap for 1 energy. 20x. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. And then we have Barbicle. 130 HP. Grand Hands. Fantastic full art. If you have exactly 7 cards in your hand, this attack does 80 more damage. This would go crazy with Sylveon. This would go crazy with Sylveon. It would actually be not a meta threat, but pretty funny. Exactly 7 cards in your hand. And it'll hit for, what is that, 120? It's pretty solid. I like the full art. Let's keep it going. We got Skrelp, Water type, Poison Spit, poisons the opponent's active Pokemon, deals 10 damage. And then we got Dragage, Venom Bolster, Darkness, 110 HP, 30 damage, Darkness, and Colorless Energy. During Pokemon Checkup, if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, do 40 instead of the usual amount for this special condition. Okay, so a couple things, guys. This isn't... I don't think this is like crazy OP. This isn't Nihilego, right? This isn't an ability. The plus 40 only happens when you attack. And for that checkup, it's not a continuous checkup. So what happens is you hit for 30, they take 40, and then at the end of their turn, they only go back to taking 10. What's crazy is if you do have 2 Nihilegos, you hit 30, they take 60, right? Is it 60? And then when they end their turn, they take another 30. Which is kind of cracked, actually. It's so toxic. I don't think what survives that, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's keep going. Oh, another EX. Clauncher, Claw Strike into Claw Itzer EX. This rainbow card is beautiful. If this card existed, this would be the rainbow I'd be chasing, I think, for the set. So far, this is probably the one that really caught my eye. The background on the rainbow is really pretty. 150 HP, retreats for 1, Hydro Cannon, 3 water, 1 colorless, 150 damage. You may discard. So it's a choice. You're not forced to discard. You may discard 2 energy from this Pokemon in order to do 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So you don't have to, but you can. Oh, that's crazy. Misty is so back with this guy. What do you guys think of this EX? I think it's pretty solid. Another EX. Helioptile, Quick Jolt, 10 damage, flip a coin if heads, they're paralyzed. Retreats for 1, and then we evolve into Heliolisk EX. A stage 1, 140. This is what I was talking about. This is the one that's like, is a little, the 140 HP is pretty basic for stage 1s. So that 160 Malamar is really good. Yo, Divine, what's up, man? Welcome on in. Ability is a backup generator. You may use this ability if you have more points than your opponent. Once during your turn, attach a lightning energy from your energy zone to one of your Pokemon. So you have to be winning in order to use this ability. However, if you're winning and you use this ability, you're winning the game, right? Like, that's kind of crazy. Oh, you missed the Klotzer because of the ads? I got you real quick. So Klotzer real quick. It deals 150. You can discard 2 water energy. And if you do, you deal 30 damage to all of their benched Pokemon. However, you don't have to discard. So you could hit 150, 150, 150 and never discard. So it's really good, I think. And this is really good, except that it's a condition that like needs to be met. And I'm not a fan of Lusamine. So because I'm not a fan of Lusamine, I feel like this is kind of an annoying condition, right? If you're not winning, if you don't have that first point, it kind of, yeah, it doesn't feel as impactful. Then look at the arts for Clauncher, and okay, I thought I did. Clauncher, okay, and Skrelp. Oh, they're connected. Oh, they're connected, bro. Do you see this? Skrelp is shooting the water onto the Clauncher. Nah, that's crazy. That's so good. That W's in chat, guys. Insert wing. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. People are getting hit with ads on Twitch. I don't know how to turn that off. It says pre-roll ads are off for the next hour. So I think everybody just got hit with ads right now. So I think I just have to wait around the 30 mark for me. How many people have ads on Twitch? I mean, they probably can't hear me, right? How many people don't have ads on Twitch? Maybe I wait for a minute and we just talk real quick. YouTube. Everybody who doesn't get ads on YouTube. It goes off with Twitch Turbo. Oh, so you guys can do something to not get hit with ads? If it doesn't cost you any money, I would just do that. And if it does cost you money, well, then don't do that. Unless it costs you money and it's like supporting the channel and you want to support the channel, then by all means, don't let me stop you. But also, we can just wait. We can literally just wait. I don't want you guys to miss this. No ads for everyone, $11.99. Kind of a lot, I'll be honest. I mean, is that like no ads for any Twitch streamer? Or only one channel? That's not bad then. Because I don't think that's bad actually. For $12, especially if you're someone who watches Twitch all the time, it's like YouTube Premium, right? Yeah. That's for your Twitch account specifically? No, they're saying for the entirety of Twitch. Turbo. I think if you subscribe to the Twitch channel, it's cheaper, but it's only for the channel. We were able to bully Zatumi into reviewing this set, so time to do it for me. That is not the case. No, we're not bullying anything. I'm not reviewing any more sets, Harris. The only sets that I'm going to review are the long-standing set reviews for Divine and Captain Ice. Insert is because I told them insert like a long time ago. Like I just confirmed it earlier from back in April, but I've just been very busy the past few months. In the future, this is what I'm going to do, Harris. I'm going to make posts on Discord asking people to submit cards for a set. It won't be a full-on set review, but I'll take cards from people submitting them and then make a review on that. Like we're going to check a Team Rocket themed one, right? So this is just a quick idea, but I'm not going to do any more like these outside of Captain Ice and Divines. Because it's just hard to navigate, especially with everything else I got going on and all the other like 10 channels. Bro, I know he almost left the Discord channel. Patience. I got something on the board right here. Not to, you know, throw this out in Insert's face, but this is just something how I look. Don't take it personal. Take note and take care of it. That's the mindset I have. Nothing. I just don't think anything happens to me and it's personal. So I'm just like, okay, something must be going on. They're probably busy with stuff, which I was just busy, right? But I apologize if it felt like I was ignoring your request, bud, especially after I already said I would do it. All right. I think everyone's back from Twitch, hopefully. All right, here we go. Jaw Fossil into Tyrant. Oh, do we get an evolution here? Tyrant, Jaw Lock 30. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So you're telling me this guy, this little dinosaur, can trap your opponents. So this guy is trapping your opponents, and then it's going to evolve into something. Oh my god. All right. So Tyrantrum EX, 180 stage 2. Primitive Crash, 3 energy, so you can't attack on curve, which stinks, for 110. All right, but the ability is Ancient Monarchy. If any of your benched Pokemon have Fossil in their name, attacks used by this Pokemon do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you have a full bench of Fossils, you're doing 200 damage. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Charizard who, bro? Charizard who? I'm genuinely asking. Charizard who? Oh wait, no, I'm reading it wrong. It's not plus 30 for each. It's 140. You guys are right. Do you see where my head was going though? Because I can't read. I'm a card gamer, guys. I don't know how to read. But do you see? I was like, bro, if this is 200, Crimson Sword is like so lonely right now. Nah, but that's still pretty good for 140, but it is 3 energy. So you take it as you will. Let's see what's next. Sail Fossil. I forgot. I didn't know that's what it was called. Amara. Icy Wind for 30 damage, 2 energy. Not, it is what it is. Full art's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Aurora Beam for 80. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. I like it. It's pretty good. It can never be poisoned. This can literally counter... Wait, no. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I was gonna say it counters Poison Barb. But the way this interacts... If you guys might not know this, so I'll explain it to you. Pokemon effects, like the move's effect, procs before your opponent's tool. So if you're trying to, like, if you have a Pokemon that heals, like Venusaur, and you hit Rocky Helmet, you still will take the Rocky Helmet damage. It does counter Delphox, which is pretty cool. Oh god. Oh god. Not again, Sylveon. Eevee, Tackle. Sylveon, Disarming Voice, 60. Move in random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their benched Pokemon. This is pretty good. It's a lot of energy for this attack, though, to be honest. But you do get to Disrupt. Next up is Hawlucha EX. Hell yeah. Okay. One is fighting and the other is colorless. Okay. So this is 90 and it has high jump kick 80. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself. That's pretty good for 2 energy. And it's a basic Pokemon, you guys. This is very strong. Hawlucha right here. EX 130. Acrobatics 50 plus. If your opponent's Pokemon, active Pokemon, does not have a Pokemon tool, this attack does. Okay, so if they don't have a. This goes with Guzma. You play Guzma, you hit him for 110 for 2 energy, bro. Yeah, Oricorio, who you could literally run a Hawlucha, just a Hawlucha deck. Counter Oricorio here. Guzma. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, you're right. This retreats for free. So even if they bring out their Oricorio, you retreat this and you slap them with your non-EX Hawlucha. I would absolutely play a solo Hawlucha deck in ranked. All day. Alright, moving on. Dedenne. Collective Bolt. 10 plus. You may discard any amount of lightning energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 20 more damage for each. Okay, that's pretty good. I would absolutely be meta. I'm getting shivers. How lose you? No, you don't lose, you win. And then we have Carbink here. Recycling Strikes, 20x. This attack does 20 damage for each energy in your discard pile. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, this Pokemon also does 70 damage to itself. So it's like Rampardos, but worse, right? Because the only way to survive if you knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. I'm trying to think. How do we do this, guys? I'm trying to think, how do we do this? Do you run Leafeon? Ramp something else, like the non-EX Leafeon. Get it to knock itself out, the non-EX, and then you send in double Carbinks with Cape. And they just one-shot your opponent's Pokemon. It'd be a silly idea, but I think it could work. Yo, Steam 3D Bun. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. What's up, everybody? We're just doing a custom set review. Hey, my name's Zen. The channel's name is Zatumi. And we just do a bunch of Pokemon Pocket stuff. And one of the regular things we do is custom set reviews. And today we're reviewing Insert from the community. Oh, we hit 1,500 followers as well. W's in chat, guys. Later, Hazy. Thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I guess you can use Cape with this. How are you doing, Steam? Welcome on in. Thanks again for the raid. Were you playing Pocket? All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Next, we got Goomy. Slippery Goo for water energy, water psychic here. I guess that makes sense. Gooey Slap for 50. And then we have Slime Cannon. Discard any amount of energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy discarded this way. Pretty good. W new cards. These aren't real cards. Heads up. These are absolutely not real cards. These are just custom cards. Discard any amount of energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for... Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, actually. It's a sniper, but also a one-shot destroyer. I like that. I like the full art, too, where it's just looking outside like, damn. Reflecting life. It's crazy out there. Let me tell you. That's what it feels like. Alright, next up is Klefki Move Lonk once during your turn. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, You may make your opponent's active Pokemon unable to retreat during their next turn. Their next turn. Okay. I like it. A little bit of a control aspect in metal decks. Bro staring? Yeah, just looking out yonder. Another EX, you guys. Phantom. This is probably the best Phantom I've seen because it deals damage for 1 energy. Every other one is like 2 to 3. And wait, do we miss a free retreat? No, there's no free retreat. And this one deals damage, 20 damage for 1 energy, and it has 60 HP, which is really good. Really good. Huge fan of Trevenant too. All right, let's see what it does. 140 HP, again, stage 1. 2 energy Forest Blast attack, 60 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each grass energy. Oh, superior. You absolutely play this with Superior. I didn't even read the ability yet. Superior would go crazy with this guy. All right, let's see what Shadow Curse, the ability, does. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't use any... Oh, this is great. Going first doesn't feel quite as bad. Going first doesn't feel as bad anymore, dude. You can just hit this guy and they can't evolve. No Pokeballs, nothing. I love it. I love it. I need something like this actually in the game. Asking for a friend. Itchy pollen, Trevenant. I mean, it is a tree, and trees are known to give out itchy pollen. Can confirm, I'm very allergic myself. All right, next up is Pumpkaboo. Confused Ray, flip a coin. If heads, opponent's active Pokemon's confused. Gorge Ice, 2 Darkness Energy. Pumpkin Launcher, 70x. This attack does 70 damage for each Pokemon with Pumpkinboo or Gorge Ice in their name in your discard pile. So at most you could only do 140. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, 140. Ghost type. All right, next up is a Bergmite. Icy Wind, 20 into Avalugg, 150 Sheer Cold. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. I love that. No, ghost types are darkness as well. In the TCG, there's a Gengar EX, aka Gengar EX. It's a dark type, darkness type. So it's not uncommon for ghosts to be darkness in the TCG. I like Sheer Cold. It's lore accurate to the game. It's very good. It's a coin flip. You guys know how much I love coin flips. Beware 2.0. Wait, do we actually have Beware in the game? Does Beware actually exist? I've never seen this card. Hold on. You're right. I completely forgot about this Pokemon existing. We gotta make a Beware deck list. What am I doing? Well, you guys kept saying Beware and I was thinking Beartic. Superpower Hug. I've never played it. You guys have been asking day and night, and I've never done it. That's pretty sick though. You predicted that bear as well, which is crazy. Dude, you're better than me. I don't know what's in the waters, man. We're just a bunch of psychic Pokemon. My name is Xatu, based off of, the Pokemon Xatu with Future Sight. What's yours? You need a psychic Pokemon in your insert name here. You got to pick one. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, another EX. A Dragon type. For Darkness Psychic, you bite for 30. Noibat, and then Noivern EX. Psychic Darkness Colorless. I don't feel like that's entirely bad because you could run this with Giratina, Darkrai, and this and Dawn. Okay. And then you play this. I think this would be crazy, bro. This might be the best dragon type with this requirement right here. Dark Tina Noivern, exactly. This attack does 80 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. If any of your opponent's bench Pokemon were knocked out this way, do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. No, no, no. No, no, no. I take it back, dude. This is game breaking. We're gonna do... What is it? 80 times 4? That's a lot. 320. Is that real? I can't do math. God, I suck. Yeah, 320 damage on the board. Up to 340 damage on the board. Sorry, insert. If I had to remove one, I would remove this. I love the idea of everything on this card except the effect of the attack. It is way too strong, bro. Maybe 30. It's so much, dude. Don't just imprison him. I like the rainbow border. All right, Xerneas EX. Look at the immersive. Can we go in? We can't go in it. Bamboozled. 3 psychic energy. Graceful horns for 100. And then the ability is once during your turn, you may put a Pokemon into your hand and move an energy from it to your active Pokemon. If you use this ability, you're... Oh my god. You guys, this is free bounce. Oh, you gotta tell me something? What's up? What's going on? Yeah, just tell me. When you look at immersive arts, look for yourself. What? Okay. I think this ability is amazing. Let's see the next one. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, Xatu right there. Right over here, guys. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? I was like, nah, that's pretty cool. Surge of Life is such a good ability and it's so unique. I think it would be really good in the game. Because now you can take a bunch of damage and then just reset that Pokemon and send it back to your hand. I like it. All right, Yveltal EX. Void Restraint. If this Pokemon is on your bench and your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat. Oh my god, that's so good. Gloom Cleave 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, you do 100 damage for 2 energy. Sign me up, Captain. No. I'll give it to you. These 2 EXs, I could really see existing. It's so good. I'm a huge fan of this. Oh, I'm literally in both of them. Man said we're putting Xatu in here. We're putting Xatu in both of these. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Thanks so much. All right. All right, we're in the supporters, guys. We're in the supporters. Viola. Choose one of your bench Pokemon and attach an energy to it that is the same as its type. This doesn't apply to dragon or colorless type. Okay. I was about to say this would have been so good for dragons. All right, next. Grant. Choose one of your Tyrant or Amoras. Search your deck for a random Pokemon that evolves from the Pokemon and put it into your hand. So it's a searcher specifically for your fossils. That's really good for Tyrantrum EX. Corina. Switch one of your benched fighting Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, you may switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Does that mean we bring their... Does that mean we bring the, like, we get to choose? No, they choose? Not Cyrus. Gotcha, gotcha. Ramos, heal 20 HP from each of your grass Pokemon. If you do, move all grass energy from it to one of your grass Pokemon. So not only do you heal, but you also get to move energy. That's really interesting. Clement here, choose one of your lightning Pokemon and discard a lightning energy from it. If you do, take 2 lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your other lightning Pokemon. Your turn ends. This is like ramp. It's pretty good. Free fright. Yeah. No, these are great. These are very interesting. Valerie here, her eyes always freaked me out, man. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. If that Pokemon is in the active spot, move all energy from it to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If not, move all energy from it to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, that's spicy, bro. That's a really good card here. Viola? No, this is good going turn 1, right? Or even turn 2. This is pretty good. But I think this is also really good. That's literally turn 3 Solgaleo. I mean, most Solgaleos get online by turn 2. What are we even talking turn 3? Olympia's next. You can use this card only if you have a stage 2 Pokemon in play. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. Rampardos. Why are we buffing Rampardos? Why are we buffing Rampardos and Garchomp decks with Olympia? Is it because it rhymes with Cynthia? It is, yeah, it's literally the best. Yeah, 100%. I'm a huge fan. Don't get me wrong. But man, Rampardos does not need any more buffs. All right, Wolfric. During your opponent's next turn, all of your water Pokemon take minus 20 damage from attacks. Oh, it's literally Adamant, right? Bonnie, take a lightning energy from each of your Dedenes in play and attach one of them to each. Wait, what? I don't understand this. Am I having a stroke? Take a lightning energy for each. Oh, for each of your Dedenne in play and attach one of them to each. Okay. It took me a sec. I couldn't read. Yo, Vaden TCG, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We're just reviewing custom sets. I can't read, guys. This isn't news to you. If you're new here, if you're part of the raid, hi, I'm Zen. We do Pokemon Pocket stuff. Today we're doing a custom set review. I can't read. If you're not new here and you're on YouTube and Twitch, you already know this. I can't read. Okay. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, next up we have Serena. During this turn, your active Pokemon does plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so it's red. If your active Pokemon knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon during this turn, discard all energy from... Why? Why would we do that? Why would you play Serena over red? Oh, this is to any... Okay, no, you're right, I see. So this is red to non-EXs. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yo, thanks, Vaden. Appreciate the raid. Welcome on in. Were you playing Pocket? Is this Ash's crush? I wouldn't know. I stopped watching that. All right, we're in the item area. Next up, we have Crushing Hammer. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty solid. It's pretty good. But you gotta flip coins. Next up is the Damage Pump. Choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it. Move 20 damage from it to another of one of your Pokemon. So it's literally Dusknoir, but as an item. I'm not mad at that, actually. Oh, you could actually do this with Rampardos too, right? Next up is Acro Bike. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand and discard the other card. That's pretty good, right? I like that. Ooh, nice. How'd you do in the tournament? I like Acro Bike because it helps you get into your deck quicker, right? And we've already seen how Sylveon EX is so crazy. Anything that helps you get into your deck and get to the cards you need to faster is very good. Next up we have, oop, I just knocked my mic. Can you guys still hear me? Awesome. Next up we have XP Share. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you may move an energy that was attached to that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to. That's so good, bro. Oh man, that's so good. Is this actually what XP Share does in the official TCG? Because if it does, holy crap, it is kind of busted. It is kind of busted. Weakness Policy turns every Pokemon into a Dragon type. I like that. Imagine you give a Dragon type Weakness Policy. That's the biggest aura move. Like, listen, I'm just flexing at that point. Yeah, I got dragons. Yeah, I got a Noivern EX. Good luck beating. Honestly, 110% you would give your Noivern EX weakness policy because it's already the most broken thing ever. Just to be like, what are you gonna do about it? Aw, damn, that sucks. It is a fun deck to play. All right, let's see what else we got. Is that it? Are we done? Oh, that's it, guys. We're finished. That was brought to you by Insert. Really good stuff. Shout out to Insert, everybody. W's in chat. Also, everybody on YouTube, what the heck are you doing, guys?
Don't forget to like the stream.
We got 200 plus people. No one's liking the stream. I mean, some people are liking the stream, but come on, the numbers don't reflect. Yeah, it's a really cool set.
Oh, Wigglytuff is going to stay.
All right, now we're gonna do some speculation corners, okay? You guys excited? All right. Are you guys excited? Here we go. How do I get back here? Is it here? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna open this up real quick. Tomorrow is Pokemon Presents. Okay, guys. Tomorrow is a big day for Pokemon Presents. Do we think we're getting a trailer? Are we getting the trailer tomorrow or are we getting a trailer on Thursday? You guys are thinking 100% the trailer. Okay, what if I told you we got some leaks? Potential leaks. Is the music playing? It is, okay. What's the purpose of the nose strip? Breathing, brother. I would like to breathe. I spend hours behind a camera talking nonstop. Breathing is hard. All right, here it is. Here it is. All right, guys, can you see that? Can you see what I'm showing you? It says there is a new shop info. Now take this grain of salt. I don't know if this was data mined. Okay? But the new shop info says Pikachu accessories and Mega Altaria accessories. Listen, I'm just sharing with you what people are already talking about and sharing. This channel is a pretty credible source. I've never seen their post ever be posted where they're just trying to was farm engagement just to say things to get. They only ever post things, I feel like, if they feel like it's a reliable source, and if it's not real, they'll say, "Yo, this is not real," right? It's not the official tweet. No. I'm sharing with you guys something else. Okay? So with that being said, the following, I mean, this could literally mean nothing. It could mean nothing, guys. But because of that, this channel also came to the conclusion of the following. That the next set would be Johto. And listen. If you go to my channel on YouTube or if you go to my Twitter, guys, can we drop the Twitter in? Do we have Twitter right here? Twitter. Let me just exclamation Twitter real quick. I literally said, hold on, let me just find my page real quick and I'll post it. I'll find the exact link too. All right, here we go. There's my Twitter. There's my Twitter. Let me scroll down and find it. Because I made it as a joke, right? I posted it as a joke. Here it is. On July 18th, I said, Zatumi, myself, in the third person, used Future Sight. And Johto is set A4. I feel it. And a lot of people are saying that I am like 110%, I manifest things. So people are starting to say like I manifested this, which is kind of hilarious. I mean, it's one of 6 regions, right? So it feels strong. Watch it not be Johto. Anyway, with this being said, on top of that, it would suggest that the mini set is baby themed. So we might even get things like Pichu EX, which honestly would make sense. A 1 in 7 chance to be right. No, you're not wrong, exactly, right? But it's just kind of funny because I feel like I'm consistently right. And then set A4B could potentially also be Mega Evolutions. Nuts, right? Okay. So I guess we could do a little bit more customs. Some of you guys don't know this, but I actually created a bunch of custom Johto Pokemon. This was my first time making customs, so I could just share them with you right now. What do we think? What do we think? So if you're an OG, you probably remember these, but for those of you that don't know, we can quickly go through this. Raikou EX, 140, retreats for 1. Thunderfang for 20. When I made these cards, we've never had a Pokemon that had double effects for 2, right? Volt Bolt deals 100 damage, but you discard all the energy attached to this Pokemon, and you could deal this to anything on the board. It's not too crazy, right? It's pretty solid. Next up is Entei EX, Fire Fang for the 20. It's literally a weaker Incineroar. And then Grand Flame for 90, right? Nothing too crazy here. Suicune EX, Safeguard, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by EX. I was thinking Oricorio before Oricorio was a thing. Next up, we have Meganium EX. Prevent all damage done to your benched grass Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So this is like an anti-snipe Meganium EX. I made these a long time ago. This is, I think, what started the whole custom card community on the Discord. Like, I made this, and then everyone else started making their own, like Captain Ice, Divine, and Insert, which we covered today. So I'm pretty excited that I put this out there, and then it started like bringing creators together. Yeah, see, there you go. Captain Ice literally said... That was funny, man. That's great. That's awesome. What can I say? I'm a trendsetter. Let me stop. So yeah, we had Meganium here. And then we have Typhlosion EX. A lot of people said this was a little busted. Once during your turn, you may attach a fire energy from your discard pile to your fire active Pokemon. Guys, I'm literally coming up with concepts that they put into the game. Flareon EX. I did it first. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing with the rainbow borders and stuff. My bad, guys. I thought this was cool. Oh, people said this was absolutely busted. For Alligator EX, 180 crunches for 2, and then Riptide for 3 energy. This attack does 20 more damage for each water energy in your discard pile. I think I really wanted them to interact with the discard pile, and they did with Volkner. This was before we saw this was before we saw Space-Time Smackdown, because everyone thought set A2 was going to be Johto, that they were going to go in chronological order, which is why I made the Johto cards. And then it turned out it was not the case, right? All right, next up, we have Scizor EX. Steel Wing, 130. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes... I should have had a -30 here. Nothing too crazy. This one is so good. Mean Look ability. If this Pokemon's in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon cannot retreat. And it bites for 2. You can slot this into any deck. Kingdra EX was my take on a Dragon EX Pokemon before any of them existed. Discard 1 water energy and 1 lightning energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 150 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So this snipes for 150 on the board, and it brines for 40. We have Ampharos, which people have told me countless times that it is way too powerful. 190 HP. I did not understand HP stats. Too strong. I remember Royce was like, you really like making your EXs thick, huh? You may discard 2 lightning energy from this Pokemon to have this attack do 100 more damage. Insanity. No! One sec, guys. I have it pulled up on this monitor so I could actually read the cards because they're so tiny. All right. Steelix EX, 200 HP, 1 metal energy, and 3 colorless. And the idea of this is you can play with Brock, Onyx, and metal energy only, right? Iron Tail 100x, flip a coin until you get tails. This was Licky Licky. Bro, I made Licky Licky EX before Licky Licky. How many times, how many cards did I make before they made cards, bro? Somebody in chat works for Dina, and they're just like, yo, this guy's spitting fire. Put it in the game. Put it in the game. No, that's crazy. Bro, what? I literally just realized this. And then we were all so confused. I made 2 videos. I said, what if it's Johto? And then I was like, you know what, guys? I don't think it's going to be Johto. I think they're going to show us Lucario set 4. And it literally was like 6 hours later. People were like, oh my God, this guy's the spoiler. A lot of people commented and they thought I was the guy on Twitter that was spoiling the leaks ahead of time. I was not. I'm just, I don't know. Future sight. Listen, watch all this and it's not even Johto. I'm cooked. I'm a fraud. But Licky Licky's so bad. All right, next up is Ursaring EX. 170 HP. Intimidate. If this Pokemon is in the active spot, increase your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost by 1. I remember someone made a comment about this saying that it should have been something else because of the name Intimidate. And I can't remember what their suggestion was. And it was such a good suggestion. Maybe it was something like Stoutland's ability. Because now that you think, like I think about it, Intimidate doesn't make sense. Like they'd be scared. They would want to run away, right? But we're increasing the retreat cost. Maybe it does make sense. Anyway, this Hammer Arms for 4 energy for 120. It was to lower attack, I think. Yeah, maybe. It was a great suggestion, but I can't remember it. All right, and then we're going into... I thought this was Rayquaza from this tiny image. Yeah, less damage makes sense. All right, so... Dude, guys! No shot they don't give us T-Tar EX. If they give us Tyranitar EX, I am maining him all the way to Master Rank. I'm calling it now. You guys might not enjoy it. I am going to main T-Tar until Masters. And then when we get to Masters, we won't fall out. We'll play everything else. I'm saying it now, guys. Oh my God. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited. Tomorrow is the Pokemon Presents. If you're watching, turn on your notifications, join the Discord. If you're on Twitch, turn on those notifications. We're going to go live an hour ahead of time to speculate even more. I'm going to have bingo cards just like last time. I'll send you guys the link and we'll see who can get the bingo cards with the things we're guessing that are going to be in Pokemon Presents. But I'm very excited. I mean, if I'm a full-on Pokemon enthusiast through and through, TCG, the official mainline games, the spin-off games, literally everything, right? I grew up on Pokemon. So I'm very excited. I think you guys can tell. Just a little bit, baby. Just a little too much excitement. What time is it? All I know... What time is it, guys? I think it is 9 a.m. Eastern. But again, I will confirm and I will post it in Discord. So again, guys, if you aren't, there's the Discord. I'm going to drop it in both real quick. Join the Discord and we should be good. This T-Tar bites for 2 for 60, and then Rampage for 4 energy, 2 darkness, 2 colorless, 130. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random as the attack target. So it's good, but also it's random. You could literally hit the active, or you can hit a Magikarp on their bench for 130, right? It's pretty funny. Okay, so this is the part that I'm very excited to share with you guys. It's the legendaries. And if CJ is here, he's going to be a huge fan of this. I'm going to show you Lugia EX first. I remember when I made this set, a bunch of people started like posting that set 2 was going to be it. And I remember seeing these cards on posts and I'm like, people are just like ripping the concepts, right? It's kind of crazy. Anyway, Lugia EX, HP 160. I think I made him a little too strong. 160 is egregious, okay? Especially with the attacks. Aerial Ball, broken. I didn't know how to balance things. 20x. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. It's too strong. Like, why would you ever want to do Aerial Blast? You know, because Aerial Ball will do more damage and it scales even more. Listen, it was my first attempt, guys. And then we have, if you think this is broken, hold please. This is my first attempt. And then we have Ho-Oh EX, Reviving Flame. Speaking of which, I don't know why this one's 150 and the other one's 160. I don't know what the thought process there was. All right, Rainbow Burn for colorless, but it's a fire type. There's a reason. It's a rainbow, yada, yada, yada. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your active spot, you may put a basic Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. If you do, attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile to that Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Brother, what was I on? Not only is it Celestic Town Elder, but it's a free ramp. It's a Volkner. Right? It's a Volkner Dawn tied into, like, it's all three of them, bro. Oh my god. But I do want to point out, if you use this ability, your turn ends. I predicted Giratina before Giratina was a thing. I'm just going to say it. Just going to say it. Anyway. So yeah, that's a little bit of Stoke Zard. You're right. You're right. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. All right, guys. I need your help to figure out the what are we doing next? Just want to finish up the presents talk. So how many of you guys, show of hands, are interested in presents? Because I need your help to figure out what else we think they're going to include. I think Legends ZA. New Mega Pokemon. What if they release new Mega Pokemon? Right now, what I'm trying to do is deciding. Should I go into the just chatting mode? Real quick. I could go with just chatting for real quick. Champions. More news on Champions. Champions release date. 7-star raid for SV. Okay, 7-star raid for SV. What else do we think? Yo, Frost, what's up? Mega Dragonite. That'll be under new Mega Pokemon if new Mega Pokemon are released. A lot of people want this, including myself. Cafe update. You're right. That's not what I was talking about. Pokemon game ports for the Switch. Being able to play Crystal on the Switch and stuff like that. Black and White remakes. Oh, we're cooking, guys. Announcement. Gen 10? Oh, Gen 10. A preview. Sneak peek. Tease. Gen 10 tease. Pokemon Unite update. I mean, they already kind of talked about that. Unite trailer. I'll say Unite trailer. Oh, Pocket trailer. I already have that. Official TCG update. Do you think they'll talk about trade update for Pocket? I'll throw that in there just in case. Would be cool to get like trainer specific Pokemon like Ashes. Ooh, that would be cool. I don't know how they would do that. No, you're right. I think they will have Pokemon Sleep update. Do I not have that in here? Pokemon Sleep update. Guys, they have been talking about this thing and teasing with the Pikachu and the DJ. New spin-off. I'm going to put new spin-off game. Do I have a regular live stream schedule? I'm late. I don't, but you can join the Discord. I'm always posting right when I'm going on or before and letting people know. It's been kind of hectic. I do hope to get in a position where I can be in a much more consistent schedule, but I'm a little far away from doing that just yet. Current Eevee outbreak in Pocket. I don't think they'll talk about that. Masters update. I can put that in there. What else could they give us, guys? World's info relating to Pocket. Okay, I'm gonna just say competitive Pocket circuit. Copium. I'm just throwing that in there right now. New mobile game. Oh, we got a lot of speculation corner here. I like this. New Switch 2 model over ZA. What does that mean? Oh, I haven't seen the video yet, Timothy. Thanks for letting me know. I can check it out later. 30 years of Pokemon. You're right. Reference to 30-year anniversary for Pokemon. That's next year, guys. I'm excited because I started Pokemon when it first came out. And like, I'm growing up with Pokemon, which is crazy. It's literally my tagline in YouTube. I don't raise Pokemon. Pokemon raised me. When I first came up with that, I was like, this is kind of funny. But the more I think about it, I'm like, God damn, it kind of did. And now look, I'm an adult who technically my job is to play Pokemon. It's so great, bro. What the heck? Oh, man. Blessed. So grateful. All right. What else can we put? ZA exclusive Switch 2 model. I don't know what that means, though. I'll put it down. ZA exclusive Switch 2 model. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, any other ideas? I mean, that's pretty good. We got a lot right there. When did... Last year, I think. I really want them to, like... They are enhancing their official TCG app, but I feel like they need to do a little bit better to get more people interacted and interested in it. You know? Pokken Tournament 3. All right, now let's think about the things that we actually want. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in here. Pokemon MMO. I don't know, it'd be kind of crazy. It'd be kind of crazy if they made a live service game that was like Pokemon. What if Pokemon Champions turned out to be an MMO? Oh, did I just speak something into existence again? Am I manifesting? Guys, am I manifesting again? I mean, we don't know. We assume it's going to be a battle simulator. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can get here quick enough. Page sharing. There we go. So here's the official page on the Switch talking about Pokemon Champions. And I've actually already covered this. Does anyone have my link to the Champions page? I can just drop my Champions YouTube page because I already created a whole new channel just to cover Champions because I'm so excited for Pokemon Champions. And I shared my entire like thought process behind it. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but oh well, whatever. We're here. Ooh. Here you guys go. I'm going to drop it in here for those of you that want to follow the Champions channel. But real quick, this is what they have, right? And if we're reading this, battle with Pokemon against other players in the Pokemon Champions game. So you're right. It does feel like it is a battle game. Like that's their goal here. Yo, thank you so much, Frost. I appreciate you. So bringing Pokemon battles to everyone. I don't think it's going to be an MMO, but I think you're right. I think it will be focused, heavily focused on battles. These battles use familiar mechanics from previous Pokemon series, such as types, abilities, and moves. Okay, because of that, I don't think this is going to be like Poke Tekken or like the close combat game. I don't think this is a fighting game. Oh, I'd be kind of upset if it was. I don't think it is going to be a fighting game. I think it's an actual battling game. Because here it says ranked battles, casual battles, private battles. Yeah, no, I think we're good. A new Pokemon puzzle game, a better one. That could be good. Not champions? Oh, I got you. Okay. So do we think anything else? Are we thinking anything else? Because right now, this is what I got, and I have to break it down to, I think, 25 things. Okay, so this is what I got, and I'm going to put it on the bingo card. Some sort of variation of this, guys. And then we're going to get into some spicy decks real quick. We have the Pokemon Pocket trailer. Legends ZA news, right? Just talked about, right? Reference. Just a reference for Legends ZA. New Mega Pokemon shown. More news on Champions. Champions release date. 7-star raid for Scarlet and Violet. Cafe update. Pokemon ports for the games, the old games on the Switch. Black and White remakes. Gen 10 tease. Unite trailer. Or Unite update. I'll just say Unite update. Official TCG update. Trade update for Pocket. Pokemon Sleep update. New spin-off game. Masters update. Worlds info relating to Pocket specifically. Competitive Pocket circuit announced. New mobile game outside of Champions. Outside of something we've already heard about. Any sort of reference to the 30-year anniversary for Pokemon. ZA exclusive Switch 2 models, you know, with the new skins and stuff. And then Pokemon MMO. Pokemon Go news. Okay, thank you. Pokemon Go news. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I think I'm excited. So again, I'll be going live almost like an hour before the actual presents. Join the Discord. I'll alert you guys. And then on the streams, I'll pin both comments. There will be a link that if you click it, you will get a randomized bingo card, and your goal is to try to get bingo first. It's just fun. It's a fun way for all of us to interact with Pokemon Presents, I think. Okay? All right, with that being said, let's get the shenanigans. Let's get the shenanigans. All right, I really don't have too many decks in mind today, but I do have one. And it's this one. I need a better name for this. The idea is this Sylveon and the Araquanid and the Lana. Oh, we also need to open up packs. Silver Spider's pretty good, Skymix. Let me find out real quick. What time is Pokemon Presents tomorrow? Tomorrow, it's going to be 6 a.m. Pacific time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern time, which means I'll be going live around 8 or 8:30 a.m. Eastern to get everything set up. It will be streamed on the official Pokemon YouTube, so we will be repeatedly refreshing the page like an absolute maniac, going refresh, just like we do every time there's a new set release. It is pretty early, so if you guys can make it, that's awesome. If you can't, no worries. Any members can watch the streams afterwards. They become bots. We'll be live for a while. We'll do some more spice tomorrow. I mean, if there's a trailer, I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about cards. Like, I'm sorry, guys. We're just going to talk about the meta and just like what we think the new strategies are going to be. Man, I'm so excited, bro. I can't even hide it. I suck at that. All right. We also have 4 packs to open real quick. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some rainbow border Sylveons. Speaking that into existence.
Time to quit.
Let's go! I generally want to see how they would do a Lugia EX. If it's Johto, I really think it is going to be Johto. I really do. I really do. He better be playable. I think he's going to be broken. He's going to be colorless or psychic. I think you could only give us a colorless or a psychic Lugia. I mean, they could just give us a colorless Lugia and a colorless Ho-Oh, to be honest. And because of the Mega Altaria news, I think we're going to be getting Generation 3 Pokemon that we haven't received before. Maybe a Metagross, maybe an Altaria, right? All right, last one, guys. It's coming. Oh God, I can feel it. Oh, there's apparently a little leak. It's not confirmed, but it might be data mined information that suggests that the next accessories, like if we go over here, let me see, my game is so slow today. I was searching for a rainbow border Sylveon, because I feel like Sylveon's always going to be a good card now. With the draw 2 potential, that it'd be nice to get a rainbow border. Let me do this. Is it here? No. It's this. No, is it premium? It's like one of these, right? One of these things here was allegedly data mined. And it says that we're getting Pichu accessories as well as Mega Altaria accessories. Bro, what? I don't even know. Yo, what's so funny to me is what if all this is just fake news and they give us like Galar? They're just like, ah, fooled you. Because you know what this feels like? This literally feels like set A2 for me. Because I was so confident it was going to follow the chronological order just like everyone else. And then they gave us Gen 4. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, so that's what we doing. Okay. All right, let's see real quick before we get started on gaming. Gen 3 would be awesome. I'll be honest. A lot of people might not agree with me. I mean, I'll be happy with either Johto or Owen, right? But if I had to choose, I want Johto. Is this a promo card? What the heck is this? Its ability to evolve? Why is this like a premium art card? Collect 3 Eevee cards? But the thing is, after the Eevee Grove, it makes so much sense in my head. This is how my head works. This is why I was anticipating Johto, and I feel it's strong. It makes so much sense if it is in fact Johto, because they could give us an Espeon Umbreon EX. Because it's no, what's the word I'm looking for? It's no secret that people love Umbreon and Espeon. Like those are probably some of the more favorite evolutions out of the bunch. Personally, my first favorite was ever Jolteon. And then after Jolteon, it was Umbreon. And then after those two, I didn't really care for any of them. Like Leafeon is cool in Pokemon Unite. I played I actually hated Glaceon in the game. I was like, it sucks. I don't like this Pokemon. But playing Glaceon in Pokemon Unite, I was like, all right, hold on, we can cook. And just a little lock on target machine gun with your icicle spears. That's what it feels like. Oh man, maybe one day you guys can watch me play some Unite. I'll do it over on Twitch, just because I don't want it to hurt my analytics on YouTube. And Twitch, I can stream whatever, and it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, all right, let's get into the matches. I have procrastinated enough. Shiny Umbreon EX, please. I think that would take like 3 more sets. If we were to get it now, I think like set A5, they would give us a shiny. But yeah, I'm right there with you. Oh my god, a shiny Umbreon? Take my money. Take my money. Take it all. All right, here we go. Random match. I'm gonna open this. What did we call it? Silver Spider? This could be really good, guys, or could be really bad. Let's find out. I don't think they're ever gonna announce a deck size increase in Pocket. I genuinely don't think so. I think the deck size in Pocket is exactly what they want it to be. I'm not gonna say it's supposed to be, right? But I genuinely don't think they will ever add to it. All right, so let's see if this strategy can work. I'm excited. Yo, CJ, what's up, man? You missed one heck of a stream today, buddy. It was a good one, but I'll be back here tomorrow early for the Pokemon Presents. So hopefully I'll see you there. Actually, in fact, if you guys are watching this video on YouTube, it's because I released it before the Pokemon Presents, so I can also let you guys know that I'm probably live right now. So stop by to the stream. You see what I did there? Shameless plug. Insane marketing. Turn 1 red card like an absolute Chad. Live long enough to see yourself become the enemy. That's the type of energy I'm on. That's the time I'm on today. Oh, stop it. Do your worst. Ooh, Pyukamaku. They're gonna water gun me, you guys. I go here. I go here. I'm gonna save my energy. Just for a quick bit. I can go there. I can go here. I can do this. Imagine it. Yo, guys, if they give us a Xatu EX for Johto, my head is going to get so massive. My ego. Oh my god. I'm just kidding, guys. But that'd be pretty cool. That'd be kind of funny. I'd be like, yo, you know what? They know me. They watch my videos. They're a fan. If we get a Xatu EX, that'd be kind of crazy. All right, we need them to not evolve here. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do we do this, guys? I think we just lose this, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. I think that red card got him. Damn it. Misplay. I can't start the video off with an L like that. Honestly, it might just all be L's. Yeah, if they give us a Xatu EX, I'll have to maybe climb rank with it. Yo, that's fire, dude. That's a great story, Brimclaw. Thanks for sharing. All right, here we go. Guys, bear with me. I'm going to do the whole shameless plug again for marketing. Okay. Pretending like I never said it earlier. All right, I'm excited. I'll see what the post is in a second. But real quick, if you guys are watching this video live on my channel, it's probably because I am also live on YouTube, about to discuss and go over the Pokemon Presents and react to it, which I'm very excited for. Something tells me the trailer, the next set trailer is going to go up today, right now. You could be missing it if you're not watching my live. You guys see how, you guys like how I'm breaking the wall there? Recorded in the past, talking to the future. What'd they post? Can you send it to me? Send it to me in Discord so I can check. Oh my goodness. Where's my Lana? Give me my Lana. Dude, I need Lana so bad. No! Alright, they're gonna draw. But I think we're okay here, guys. If we can top deck a Lana, crazy things start to happen. Because I think they're gonna have what they're looking for, right? I think what they're trying to do is energy here, retreat, evolve into one of the Lillipups. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, they're actually just gonna heal.
What a top deck!
Get out my lobby, kid. Oh, we 100% win this. We 110% win this with the cheesiest strategy ever. Yo, thanks. Thanks, boss. Oh? Oh? Does he actually have cards? No, those are official TCG art cards. I thought that was the actual card. I was getting excited. Bro, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, but I think we're fine. I think we just go for the knockout here. And we win the game with Lana. Alright, let's see what they got here. Just rumors? Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, that's literally what we were doing for the first half of today's stream. We were doing a custom set review, and then we were talking about rumors and speculations. Oh, dude, if they don't evolve this guy... I think we win. If they don't evolve this guy back here, because double Lana is crazy. They could have red card and they could cook me, right? They could end my whole career. Alright, alright. Not worried about that. Not worried about that one bit. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm still not worried about that. Is that crazy, guys? Because all we have to do is Lana. And I'll bring this guy. That could have been a bad play, right? Why'd I do that? They don't have another red, right? There's no shot. There's no shot they have another red or a Giovanni in an Eevee bag. There's no shot I fumbled like that, right? I fumbled like that. Oh my god. Bro, I'm good. I thought so. The reason I didn't evolve this Eevee is because I thought I was gonna get the non EX Sylveon. I conceded. My lobby, bro. What happened? I thought they were winning there. What just happened? I'm taking that W. My deck is amazing. Oh man.
What a top deck!
Thank you, thank you. Oh, bro. Absolute cinema. That's what I do, guys. That's what I do. Ooh, this is like the worst thing to lead, right? Not a fan of that. I think we just lose this. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Maybe we find ourselves a second Dupiter. Oh my god. How do we go from the last game to this legendary Brick City right here? I am the mayor of Brick City. Population me, guys. I don't want to deal with this. GG's. GG's Big Frosty. I'm gonna protect my energy there. Maybe run dual energy. I promise you, if we do, we're never finding Psychic. That Mito. Oh my god, the rematch. Big Frosty. This one's going up on the video. There's no way I brick twice, right? Let's check it up the stream right now. What's up, dude? Look, oh my god, you're kidding me, bro. You're kidding me, bro. You're actually kidding me, bro. There's no shot. All right, if it's meant to be, it'll be a third time in a row. Frosty, you better ready up right now. I swear. All right. Oh, that sucks, dude. I don't think there's a worse... I genuinely don't think there's a worse feeling in life than bricking energy. Okay? I could be wrong. Also, I think we're going to have to include one of the games where my Dupiter leads. Because I think leading with Dupiter is how you lose with this matchup, unfortunately. $18 water energies in a row is insane work, bro. Was he running dual energy? What was his deck? All right, we're in a good spot. I'm gonna red card them because I am toxic. Is it too much to ask for them to remove red card and Mars from the game? Personally, I think we should have no hand disruption, but maybe I'm the villain here. Maybe I'm the bad guy. I don't think we should have any hand disruption. As I say after red carding my opponent myself. Because the issue with red card is that things like this happens. Disgusting things like this begin to happen. Where I go into the Sylveon EX and I start slaughtering the poor Oddish. I mean, I don't blame them, dude. Seriously, let me know in the comments. Red card, Mars, delete him from the game. What do you guys think? I think so. As I play it. Did I really? I probably won't. I'll include like a newer one in the future. That was like more for stream content. Although it would make for really funny content on the video. The thing we shouldn't have had was Sylveon's ability. No, listen, I don't think so. Because Sylveon's ability is only good if you draw Sylveon. If you don't draw Sylveon, it does nothing for you. So like Sylveon's good, but like I just same thing with Giratina, right? I just don't think any one card is the end all be all. Uh-oh. I'm going second, you guys. I'm cooked. Oh god, guys, I'm cooked. Oh god. Wait, there's Psychic Energy. They're Lunala EX. Alright, we got the gold Eevee bag. Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna Pokeball for another Dewpider. I'll tell you what we're not going to do. We're not going to play that guy. If you have double Sylveon, it's 4 research in a 20 card deck. No, I understand that. But then again, you have to lead with an Eevee and you have to bench with an Eevee. The thing is, out of all the collective games we play, like if you play this a lot, if you're playing 100 games a week, you are probably seeing a lot, like 80, maybe 50 to 60 games where you or your opponent are in fact playing 2 Sylveons within the first 3 turns, and it feels very strong and oppressive. I understand. I get it. I'm with you guys. Do I draw again? I'll play this guy down. I don't think so. I think I go for damage. Go? No, I think you're right. Okay, even having 2 Eevees on the bench, like you would have to draw 2 Eevees and another basic in your starting hand. There are a lot of other things that need to happen in order to have Sylveon EX be as menacing as it is. I played a lot of games. A lot of times it did not feel strong, and a lot of times it did. Maybe I should have evolved. That tells me that they have a really bad hand. Are you gonna collect, brother? Attach an energy here. Then why do you hate red card and Mars? Because I feel like, now this could just be me, every time I have a god opener, I get red carded or Mars. Every time. I feel like it happens every time, and as personally as a player, it doesn't bother me. As a content creator, it bothers me to no ends. Because I'm just trying to make some fun entertainment videos, guys. I'm trying to make some spicy decks and showcase and make myself look good, as well as also make myself look bad because I show you guys pretty much everything. But I'm just telling you guys. I'm just being honest. My favorite card art in all of Pocket? That's a hard one. I bet you if we go look at the card arts, I'll be able to figure it out. I probably should have retreated and EV'd, right? Oh my god! Damn, dude. Literally holding my cards got screwed over with that red card. Have we used red card yet? No, we haven't. Maybe they still don't have their rare candy Lunala. They only have 2 cards left. Maybe they're still missing it. Opium. All right, this doesn't look great for me. They've taken 30 damage. I think we just don't win this one. Honestly, the Sylveon and the red card combo is kind of nuts. I should have evolved when I could. I don't know what I was waiting for. Oh, it's so late. Listen, my Sylveon is better than your Sylveon. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do some shenanigans, see what we draw into. Can we guess what this next card is gonna be? It's gonna be a red card, watch. I'm so good at the game. Oh no, it's a Sylveon. Alright, GG's. Oh, what a misplay. This feels bad because of the lead here is a Duputter. But this also feels like we might be playing against a bot. I don't think it actually is a bot, but listen. Alright, this isn't bad actually. I need them to knock me out. So that way I could easily pivot. What are they playing with fighting energy, though? Leafeon. They're playing Leafeon. It has to be Leafeon. I might put this second Eevee down. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Definitely putting the second Eevee, though. I'll end my turn. Has to be Leafeon, right? Guys, I'm genuinely confused. Is this a bot? Do they have bot games? I'm so confused. Okay. I'll just end the turn here right now. I don't think it's a bot, guys. All right, I think we're okay. I'm gonna hit him with this. Check this out. We win the whole game. I legit think this is a real person. They were cooking up something spicy. We're gonna swap in. Don't mind me. We have the double Lanas. I'm just gonna hit him for 70. I'm just gonna ignore their golem. I think that's the only thing I could do. He's trying to be a mortal golem. Ah, I see. I see. That's a good play. Damn, bro. That is crazy. All right, well, I have to go here. I have to do this. Do we think they have Leaf? I mean, maybe they have Dawn, right? I'm afraid if they have Dawn and they can just hit me. I'm gonna heal 20. And cape here. Bro, they are actually cooking. Never mind, bro. A mortal golem is crazy. I just need to dodge a leaf or a dawn right now. Okay. Nice. Nice. We're so fine. We're a-okay. I'm just gonna get this guy out of my hand. And I'll hit 70 again. I'll knock out the Wigglytuff. Bro. Golem Wigglytuff in this economy. Yo, they better not Mars me, man. Listen, Shankar, if I get Marsed, I'm banning you. No, I think I lose. It's fine, right? They take 40 damage here. I think we might be okay. Copium. I can't do math. If they have Mars, if they have red, they win, right? I think I have to do this. This isn't a bot chat. This is me about to get clapped by one of the spiciest decks I've ever gone up against. I hope they don't have red, but they probably do. Because if they don't have red, they have Lily. So I go here. I'm going to deal 130. Oh, I win! No, I don't. I don't win. I needed the EV bag, bro. I needed the EV bag. 130. I needed the EV bag. I wasted it. Because if I had the EV bag, I could hit this. Oh. Well, with two spicy decks going at it, I'm not too mad. What do you guys think? If I just held on to the EV bag, we would have had it. But I'm going to let my opponent finish this. This is pretty awesome. Shout out to them. Wait, it's a 5-year-old? Maybe retreat? No, they win. There's nothing I can do here. GG's. Yeah, damn, if I kept the EV bag, that would have been crazy. That is such a good match right there. GG's. All right, let's get one more. Yeah, no, that was great. At first I was like, bro, we're playing a bot. Turns out I'm the bot. All right, here we go. All right. EV lead. Pokeball research. They're running fire energy. This is probably Stokesard, right? When you find out you're the NPC, right? All right, before I put down that guy, I want to see what else we got. Not mad. I'm not mad. I'm going to put him down now. I'm just going to end my turn. I'm a little concerned this is going to evolve into like a Flareon or something. Or even a Leafeon would be kind of scary, right? Maybe they don't have anything. They have 5 cards in their hand and they haven't played anything. Alright, we'll activate this ability. Okay, we got a Pokeball. I get to draw again. I would really appreciate... I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can play? I'll hit 130 here, right? There it is. There it is. Whatever they play right now, I can Lana them and destroy it. Let it be less than 70 HP, please. Come on, give it to me. Are they not going to play it? Oh, it's a Flareon, okay. That's a lot of damage. I really want them to play something back here. Okay, so I can knock out this guy right now, right? I can knock out one of them. All right, so I think the math is I heal 20, I go to 30, I go to 50, and they need 2 EV bags to knock me out. So I'm going to do it now. I am wasting the EV bag. I am wasting the EV bag to heal. I give a cape. I need to survive. I go here. I go to this Sylveon. Not that it matters. I probably should have put it on the other one. And now, instead of attacking into this guy, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to hit for 70 and knock him out. I have a point on the board. I'm going to bring this guy back. And as long as they can't knock me out, we're going to be able to dish 70 to them. I'll get this Sylveon online. They might have a red in their hand. You're probably right. I mean, I played the best I could with the cards that I had in my hand. Or they have Guzma, right? Big old Goose. Big old Goose. I think I just lose now, right? GG no re. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. Unfortunate. We're just missing so much HP. I mean, they don't have Guzma there I think we might have actually won the whole thing. But they had Guzma. It is what it is. You don't typically see Guzma with Flareon, so like it's kind of an off deck. It's okay. That's how we like to play here. Horrible odds. Just let me go second, please. I guess the good thing about going first is I can draw more first, but that really doesn't. Oh my god, Vulpix. Let's not assume Sir Quackles, what a name, is a bot, because the last time we did that, we got cooked. Like lasagna. Alright, I'll play you. I'll play you. I guess I'll play here. I mean, that's the cool thing about this game is you genuinely don't know what they're playing, right? You don't know what they have. Oh my god, the Iono! They're hitting me with the tail whip, guys. They're whipping me with the tails. Alright, well, we got every evolution we can possibly ask for. So, before I play the energy, I'm trying to figure this out. I'll go here just to add pressure. But if they actually do evolve into Ninetales, I might have to just pivot. Do they have it, guys? Why am I playing Araquanid? Because I'm the spiciest deck cook in all of Pokemon Pocket on YouTube. Oh. We'll just end them. We could do this. But that's BM. The spice today is crazy. Also crazy what happens when you get all your cards. We went first, though. I still don't like going first with this deck. Show you don't need the draw. Listen, we call that a power move. You need to do a Hitmonchan deck, the one with 3 energy. All right. If they give us Fighting Ramp, I promise you I'll do that. They're running solo Vulpix. That was their deck. Oh, first again. Let me go second. Oh my god. All right. Well, we'll do our best here. I think this is how we... Oh no. Am I cooked, chat? All right, we have this EV. I guess I could just do that, right? I'll be able to evolve next turn. All right. that kind of stinks. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to draw as much as I can. I'll play this guy. I don't think this helps me. I'll put him down. Oh, do you guys think I just attach energy here? Like, they don't have an evolution, right? I'm gonna keep down here. They'll hit me for 40 and we'll take 70 damage. I think we're actually okay. Do I play this guy? I think I just end there. They always do. They only run one copy of Najadil. There's no shot. Never mind. Alright, all we have to do is top deck. All we have to do is top deck, you guys.
What a top deck!
That's not a top deck. Good news. I'll just give him this guy. We've recovered. Do you think they have Cyrus in their hand? We're gonna do 100 damage guaranteed. No, we're gonna do 70 damage guaranteed. Oh! I can't look. I can't bear it. You guys think they were stream sniping there? I think that helps me out. Because we got the top one. Get this kid out of my lobby. All right, that's one. I think we're okay here. Cyrus. Ooh, if they Cyrus, we're cooked, right? Don't give him a Cyrus after that. The Sabrina. We're fine, right? We're so fine. Cyrus next turn? Nah, that's crazy, dude. They're not allowed to get Cyrus. Alright, thank God. Give me the heals, man. Heal for 20. Alright, if they Cyrus me, we should be fine. I think we win regardless, right? Because Cyrus only does 30 and then 30. We're now 30 and 20. We're fine, we're fine, we're so fine. Even if they get it. They're cooked. That was a little treacherous, if you will. But I knew my little Sylveon right here would win us the game. There it is. There it is. Definitely not a great deck, but damn it, is it a playable deck? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I really just want to make Araquanid and Lana good. That's it. That's all I want. It's such a cool ability, you know? Busted. This deck is busted. All right, guys. Because a lot of people are here on Twitch for the drops. I'm gonna see who else is doing drops, and we can go to them. Any people I know? Any homies? I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. I like this person's chat. Drops on. Let me see if I can find an English speaking. Because I don't know what the majority of my Twitch viewers. It's everyone who's streaming Pocket this week. All right, let's go to this guy. All right, let me do a raid real quick. Guys, thank you so much. I wish you, Godsley, and Jody get drops. I do. I have drops. CJ. I have drops on Twitch. Apparently, everybody has drops on Twitch. That's why my Twitch is, how you say, popping right now. So I'm going to move. We're going to raid. I think I did this right. I did not do this right. How do you do that? How do you do raid, bro? Let me pretend that I'm actually... Is it exclamation raid? Got it. Okay. Alright, guys. We're going to go raid Nabrix. They're a seasoned pro. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you later. YouTube, you guys rock. I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, Pokemon Presents. Alright?